folks, all video game fan folks. This is the first of that maybe will be many parts of the new video game and the video game topic of this channel, HyperX Game Bar. This is the first GameWorld topic video, and this is all about the Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, and of course the Enhanced Edition. As you can see, the visuals are the prettiest maybe from the RPG games from 2011 for sure. And also the story itself is a really impressive one. As almost we can be the part of this world. Not just the visuals, it's also about the features of the game, the story itself, and everything else. It's very important that it has come with a mood, this game. And also there is pickups, loot, as you can watch now. Here we can go around in the inner circles, and many buildings we can go into it if we want. Now there will be a fight, I think, and I hope to can show to you. The fire is also very pretty. But now we will go another way.
Shut it. We're innocent. The king will decide your fate.
We will go further.
What will happen to us?
But maybe we will go to this building because we can pick up many interesting things and also many money, which is Oran in this game. This game is in Hungarian, so sorry if you maybe don't understand the writings and the text, but the voices and the audio language is English.
What will happen to
The
us?
first game was in Hungarian language too, and it was quite good for a Hungarian language game, I think. So you must pick up everything in this game because Oran is needed everywhere, in every city, in every corner of this world, because you can buy many things, weapons, armors, and enhancements, and everything that's good for a Witcher, potions and everything else. Oh! Now we use this, and this is also, this is a great possibility. This was a fatality in this world, and the skill was hard. It's a magic. Of course, it was in the first game, I think, but not in exactly this way. With the E, we can defend ourselves, as you can see. We can use these skills, these magical skills, these spells, but this is not ordinary spells, as you know from other RPG titles. it is a Witcher kind of spell, and all the others there is Eden, Igni, the fire spell. So there is many. With the numbers of our keyboard, we can use one or another. This is just the beginning of the game, but I made a review before in Hungarian. Maybe you saw it or watched it. We can pick up many vegetables and fruits and other ingredients that we can use for potions. With the left button of the mouse we can open things and use things. It's a little bit too more simplistic, I think, from the first game was far more complex in many ways. Soon I will go ahead further and you will see another place of this beautiful and magical game and world of The Witcher 2. I hope you like this first video about the main basic things of the game. Yes, the fighting was more simplistic too, more simple than the first one. I didn't like this very much, but we can get it soon or later. So there will be another video. I don't know that, maybe in English or in Hungarian, but soon you will see that is a far more further in-game parts will reveal. Maybe I will attach it to this part, of this segment of Witcher 2 video. You will see what I will do. So, bye RPG and Witcher 2 fans. Soon we will meet again in the virtual place. Bye. Hi again, gaming folks. After a little break we can continue our story and our channel's gameplay part of Witcher 2. This is a dungeon, of course, which will lead us to the temple. There are many things here that we can use for going up or going down a bit, or jump down. Now we must use the second sword, because we have two swords, like in the first game. The first for the mans and the ordinary peoples and creatures, but the second is for the special creatures, the Witcher world creatures, who are really specific in many ways, perhaps in attacks, in attack mode styles, or in resistance, or in moves, the interactions. So we must use the second sword now, the silver sword. The sound and the music is better than the first one. This is a big great comment, because the first one's music and sound surroundings was really good too in 2007 or 2008. But this game is purely and for sure surpass it. So let us fight this specific monster.
Shit, you stink.
This was a fatality too. Now we pick it up, the goods and the loot. Now where we can go? with M. You can see the map again, like as in was the first part of this game, the Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition in 2008, and you can see the signs to what things we can use and we can see here. Sorry if it is Hungarian, but I said that the text is in Hungarian. Now we get some other loots. With we can open the inventory. Sadly, in this part, which 2, the inventory is not so good, if I can say so. Really hardly to achieve the things that we want to use, pick it up, or grab it in, and or throw apart, throw down to the places of this world, the dungeons, and so. But we can manage, but we have to get some time for it to can manage well. We need some time, sadly, for it. I hope that in Witcher 3 they resolve this problem and the interface of the game will be more better and more applicable and more quality in a way that the new players can achieve it more easily, not needing more time for it. We will see. So here the iron sword that I spoke about. This is for the ordinary people, an ordinary enemy of the Witcher 2 world. But the second sword is the sorry, where is the second sword here? This is the silver sword, but where is in our inventory? Strange. Maybe a bug. There is some bugs too in this game after 1000 patches too. And there is secondary weapons. So this is the bomb, a kind of bomb. And there is also traps and also little knives that we can throw to enemies. You can use this with F, if I remember well. And here's the armor of our character. Here are the average things that we can use. That we can average our weapons, armors, and everything else. Scrap oil, spectra oil, hanging man, potion that we can use for our swords, that it can be poisonous in the future for the enemies. And there is moon rune and everything else. This is an ingredient because we can craft things as well. Many ingredients we can make sword or an axe or an armor or gloves or everything else, boots. And here are the potions. When we drink it, we gain new abilities or new sight, new visions. We can see in dark, or we will be much more fragile or faster in movings or in the attacking speed. So be big, as I don't know what is in it in English. And this will regenerate our honor, maybe, I don't know this in English too. This will be used in fights, and affects in a good, positive way. And crow, but not crow similar, but not crow is similar. it regains our health. And of course there is cat, which gives us a superb and specific sights, a specific vision for the dark part of this world, dungeons, caves, everything else. And now we eat this. Oh, sorry, we must meditate with C. Oh, sorry, not C. With the control key, keyboard key. So we meditate. No, oh, what? We must meditate for the potion. Strange. Maybe there is an enemy too here. So here is a... sadly here is a... power place, or power vision place here. For what it will be on us, it depends many things. Bigger power place or not, or strength place, you can say. So it will be on ourselves for 5 or 4 minutes, as you can see on the above. I don't know that why I can meditate, because meditation is needed for every potions and regenerations and everything else. So it's strange. With Z we can see this oh, there is a secret place too. We can bring it down with the hard throw spell. Magical pull spell, more preciously. Oh, Tamarian sword. This word is Tamaria, this part of the word is Tamaria. We have found the Tamarian sword, yeah. This may be. Yeah, it's much more effective against ordinary people. One of the bad things, there were few of them in the first one. Oh! Oh, sadly, the monster attacked us when we have not the monster key, but the ordinary people key. This word, sorry, not the great fight. So maybe, maybe because of that we couldn't meditate. Oh no, I see that's strange, because the program said that we must drink the cat potion to can see in the dark. Wow, so it's really a bit strange that at last we can use our meditation. So we drink potions and drink the cat potion, yeah. All potions have a potion effect, sadly, but the witchers can feel that as really good for durations, but not always, and not in a great amount of potion. They can't bear a big amount of potion, but from a small amount they can live really bear. So we drink it, and now we must see as far more well in the dark places than before. Yeah, but the pictures on the screen of our monitor will be much more grey and strange. But in this cat sight mode, we can see the creatures far further than usual. As you can see, there is above the duration of the effect of the potions too, so you have may not be any surprise when that sign will be missed. Oran is the main currency of this world, as you can see, and it was in the first game, I think. And there is weight. It's a really important thing in this game too, as it was in the first. It counts from the all of the things that we wear, we got, we grab, we get, we grab, and we hold, held, sorry, and if it goes to the high score, we slow down, and in moving too, and in also for sure in the combat. So we must watch this every time, because if we pick up two more things, that we will be slowed down in combat and in movement too. So this is what I want to say or tell about this game. I hope so that you like it too. I gave 9.4 about the total 10. 9.4 out of 10, and because of the visuals are pretty, the prettiest maybe from the RPGs of 2011 and 2012. Maybe only Skyrim can achieve that too, and also the sounds and the music were really good too, and the feelings, the moods is again in the game as it was in the first one. And there's also many kinds of enemies, especially in the creatures, the special creatures, and also there is far more kind of man-like enemies than it was in the first game. And there's also a really more great story than it was the first. And also there's many interesting characters, NPCs, as like it was the first game. So it is really good. Just there is some more console feature in the second game that I didn't like. There is more quick time events, and there is more simplicity, more simpler things, not as complex the fights. That is what is in the first game. There were 3 styles of fights, and here's maybe only 2 if we can defend and attack. So but not as varied as it was, or various as it was in the first game. And also there is more cutscenes than it was in the first game, so there is more, have a feeling like Call of Duty or the movie-like video games, the cinematic kind of video games, and that is not so good, I think, for PC RPG. But for the other else of the part of the game, it's really good. It has got 40 hours of worthy of gameplay, I think, but it is much shorter than the first one too. That was merely that was nearly a 100-hour game. So that is what I want to do and want to tell you about this game. I hope see you soon again. Bye.